I want to talk about the group itself. You're Mophato. Are you the only one who owns the business now? Or are there other shareholders within the business?
Mophato, at the moment, I'm the one who's owning the
company,
the copyright, intellectual property of it and everything.
So what happened with everyone else? Like, what happened there? How did you choose beauty therapy and a specialization in makeup? And you're a strong brother. How did you choose that one?
But at the end of the day, I think it was something which was in line with what I really do like, which is in terms of I wanted to do mostly, which was film makeup and all that. So that's why I started specializing in makeup and all that.
Of different identities. Podcast with PODI-CAST.
Hello, everybody. What's poppin'? What's going on? Le Chapo, I'm good. I am SCAR, your host right here on PODicast, coming at you every single Wednesday on YouTube. And it's coming at you from Staywell Hotel, where we shoot every single episode. This is our 26th one. And we saw that you liked our 25th one. So we're trying to keep the same level up, man. Thank you for all of the support. Keep clicking and subscribing and following all of the local corner pages, the PODicast pages, just so you know every single thing that goes down with your favorite program, okay? As we usually do, we keep it moving, man. We're talking to another bright superstar right here in BW. And we always go for the people who go for the road less traveled, which is where no one really thinks, and then ultimately this person does the unthinkable, and then they are here and they're doing that thing, and they are a testament or testimony to other young people. And the man we're with today is no different. He's a lot of things, but one of the major reasons he's here is because he is founder and artistic director of Mophato Dance Crew. I don't want to talk about all of what they've done, because we're going to talk about all of it in this interview from the horse's mouth. So in the house today, we're joined by none other than Mr. Andrew Letso Kola. What's up, Papa?
Good. How's it?
Sharp. No, grand. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
So you postponed. You were in Pretoria. Or you were in what? Spelling. It looked like Pretoria.
Yeah. No, I was in Pretoria.
No.
Pretoria meeting.
Oh, for the event that you guys are into.
Yeah.
All right. And man, you seem to be busy a lot. Your most recent production, PULA. I mean, this thing, did you think it was going to be this successful?
Hey, I believe because PULA is from I would say 10 years back. Yeah, that's when I started Kikwala PULA.
From about 2013.
So So it's nothing essential and all this. So I remember when I started noting down, I want a production like this because I was inspired by other production that I saw.
That you saw before.
About South Africa and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because this is what we are happy about. But did you, when you do stuff, because usually you're the one who fills up these theaters where people go to, do you think this is going to fill up a hall?
Hey, I think Mophato times in Mayana, and then because Harisimula Gontle, it's just few people who never attend and all that until we rebuild a market thing where people who wants to go to the theater space. So, Jano, obviously, at the moment when we do sponsor, we make sure that we bring quality work to people so that, and then they will always come back for more and all.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So how does a guy from the Petro Primary School go jiwa ya la gona ke e bona diphetogo ya la gona no nyana ka ra ho heta afro butchery ali ha Ziwawa street how do you link up with theater?
Hey, tota nna ke la jaaka o bua ke goletse go Jiwawa. So Jiwawa then tota ntse se ka re ke goletse ke goletse mo Jiwawa ya but born in Gaborone go Bontleng the lady was go Bontleng.
Okay.
And then from the ba bona jarata go Jiwawa.
Okay.
So ba semotse ba hirisa go Bontleng, and then from there ba bona jarata go Jiwawa. And then Jiwawa then from where I got na Multimedia primary school. So goleng ga mihela like I said nkile ka bua before ha ke se ke bone ke rutwa in terms of I'll start from traditional dance. Ha ke se ke bone ke rutwa go binwa ke o pa bona. So it just happened that Abigail like it's binwa, especially in traditional dance. I get like we have traditional dance. Traditional dancing. So I think hela talent that thing hela isimotso gone from the Jiwawa ke se simole go ke Jiwawa ne re maitsiboa ha ona maitsiboa kana no ne ro soka no TV ne di so ya na so what will be our entertainment is or ra go itisa ko ntle ko dipone di tsuana ko ntle maitsiboa yana. So that's where we will be in the open spaces at Jiwawa, and then ra khoka no le bananyana ba hudi ono. So ra itisa ono ho, and obviously entertainment is everything from your black man patile from kamoso ke traditional dance kamoso ke engwa bona. So go nna go lo ntsi ela yalo. So then we ra bala gore ke hala ke tshwara gone go dira ke tsela ke bona re ke bina.
How early was it? Ne le gone lo santsolo go diphetogo
primary school, and
ne ba go khomba wa go jaiva ile gore le gone go sigela?
No, I say it's go re ke video ya kana go I say it's no go go diphetogo. Remember that there was a group called Ditolwana. I don't know if you remember.
Ditolwana.
Mataini and all that. So Mataini used to work with Diphetogo primary school. She was a teacher with Diphetogo primary school. Musi Mataini, may so rest in peace.
Definitely.
So Mataini, so then Burangana became popular by Ditolwana. Ditolwana when Hanetla Vela ko states. Wa bona.
Ko states ga Ditolwana go re bolaisitse traditional.
96 exactly. 95 96 somewhere there. I'm not sure. 95 96.
We couldn't believe it.
Ditolwana out of nowhere hela ebe gona trip ya states. Ebe tsama ya states. But remember that Ditolwana was a breakaway from Mogwana.
From Mogwana, yes.
So the first group to be was Mogwana 91, which was created by Ray Spuna Kisupil, who was the member of parliament Kanye. Some years back. So then the Tolana break away from Mogwana. But Ababu Abatoa is this is because of this trip.
I can believe that because no was not Ditolwana at first.
No, it's not Ditolwana clearly. So Martin was part of Mogwana.
But that's when the competition started coming between them because the next one on about states no
matter in our most government and then end up Ditolwana was formed because so Martin was popular Diphetogo primary school, which was the best traditional dance group because she was dancing with she was the teacher dancing with Banawa school so there was this popular song that she used to away khomotsa so Banawas gela batsana ga hatla sa and all that. So then she became popular. Then Ditolwana was formed by Diphetogo primary school.
So the competitions on it are Tasgela. How were we able to know Diphetogo was the best?
Hey, but your Diphetogo was doing good.
Get out where the competitions they like school competitions. I think a lot more back then.
No, I think Mataini she did very well at Diphetogo primary in terms of modern school, in terms of traditional dance and
definitely.
So it became popular. Ditolwana became, I think Diphetogo primary school became popular, and as in And remember that now I stay kana ola diphethogo here, then open space, then it's my all. You understand? So every time I'm accessing this traditional dance, I and all that. So that connection started. That's where it started. So it's from there. Then now the Tolwana the Toy similar to what Mophato, I think. If I get then that's how the Tulana managed to go to the States. Because the Mophato, the Tulana was formed mostly Kabanaba the Mophato Baba. So Haba Babani Batsoma the Mophato Baba, because I remember Batswa about Tulana. Then from there Bas State. So I want to say whatever Naba State and all that. Yay! So it was. Remember, I was 96. What was state and all the or bina warangan and nagogi warangan well. I just matter than Ankang.
No,
and Ankataki alone. So that's one thing saying people I'll never dance traditional because of my no, but go parties. Yes, parties most of the time. So most of the time. So now has not paper my hulana.
So how we so combi at this time? So when I walk on our way go states.
No. Yeah, something like the Anan. Something like the Kiki, one di Brazil, but I standard for, and I think, so I know the Mophato traditional dancer. I said to talk to Mophato. So the group on here, maybe a good Tolana, so a graduate Yako Kumaikano, by junior school and all that, most of them. So now, limited I think about our transfer because I didn't work with Martin with Mophato.
Okay. You don't need to on the house and Mophato and Momaikano.
Yeah.
How we yeah. Hey, this is nice, man.
Yeah. So I think Martin had a transfer guy, one of the schools, but he's going to go on. So even the dancers when I been a Mophato, laba by junior school. So all our self dancer traditional dance school at Mophato. So now the teacher who was taking over there, Rasmus, I don't know, the stepping razor guy.
Stepping razor, yeah.
Ras Jesus.
Ras Jesus.
So Ras Jesus, he was taking over the traditional dance group at Mophato as the trainee, coach, whatever.
Music coordinator.
So when he takes over, so now he's looking for dancers. So my sister already is part of the dance group as gay.
The new one, it's an after.
Part of it. So now. How would you have there? So my sister, now I know my brother can dance, and my brother and all that.
Yeah.
So why that my childhood friend, Bo Morapedi, Bo Elijah, Bo David Makagawa. I don't know if you didn't know David Makagawa from who was playing for police. So so most girl the teacher na bit up in Stamoso. That's where we are.
My God.
Traditional dance from there. Since then, 96, 97, somewhere there.
Ever since then, you've been a dancer?
Ever since then I've been dancing traditional dance group, and I've been the best dancer in price go primary school.
Why no such
hey,
because Majita o tla bontsi ba batswang gona haji wa bahale go na le bala la le ka morago nyana le ka la batho ba tshameka moni ba hoding hela le bala le moteng ga bokhudu ga le mo Mophato.
There is another story say about especially ga football and all that. Okay, ne ke tshameka ball.
Anyone who's seen this nigga walk, man.
So ne ke dlala ball wa bona. So and Jago bua mabala manzi wa hala. There's a lot happening. So there's a lot happening there. As in from primary school, there's Dipeto, there's mabala kudura le bona la rano la soros la LTD. Everyone. So now there was a team in Ebido wa tem patala tsan go jiwawa. Ne blinding one even ne tsamagola ke ne tsamagola ke states monike so potso.
Okay.
States ki rateng. Ki management, technical management to go township rollers
right states ke na gatile mbane. Okay, I'm music states so sharp blind is an amazing gentleman.
Yeah. So Harola, so he was
so kantor bone tso gone kwa.
So
ko ga itla ke bona lerato la ga.
So na dala mphatla most of the time ka bo weekend abo sonta kana. Mphatla was very good. So Brian here kuri nearly decorated yone football style or high tlara bona or ya go tlile motho o mongwe
o itse
and mfoto a raga bolo na go nga betsa bolo or go betsa dipale di suta kuri e roba literally pale ro kante so rena gre mai diar bona pale ro gile probably go ne rastile go tla so kana it's so hits ke a ro tsoga re. So that's why football because of that so many football pitches around and all that. So they do tournaments of football and all that, and we had the best team around that hood and football and then we went to Matebejana nothing and other people were going to Matebejana. So I know people were going to Matebejana. Now that's where now traditional dance is pumping on my side.
Because Matebejana is in what?
Mugodisani. So
BDF 11.
So never scout some of the guys when never David Makago never Matebejana.
But about Wira Majita Masolo, it's Nail style in Majita Matebejana by Loriano Banaba.
Yeah. So and again Lugo Nemuela Bo until Mizama
Baranisi go him pa.
The
guy
who was playing for go South Africa lebo Dipsy o ditse be gate mangwa football.
Oh Mogori
ga bana mo
no Mogori ke ne ile gore na re khwite le go na go na go re 11 I think na tsena ko
Mogori na tsena go dipeto.
No, ke ra junior ke gone kwa na simola go bola batho blind but Mogori has always been dangerous from like a young age, man.
So le bona ba le go dipeto and le brother ona le na mogolo so na ne ke itse ke lina la ne re mitsa bona go primary. I don't want to say it because ke tsana mathate
to go pana le no.
So ke bona batho ba le bona so le bona football re bona ba gola and all that, so because ba tsana ba tsanga bo chapisi and all that.
No chapisi ke ne produce the magic. So wana o botsia because motho ro bile pale kana o bone Mogori.
No ke bo no ke ra re ke bone ne le bone
ne le di kgwetlo
no ne se di kgwetlo
ne go rile mpa. The girls liked you in the letalo, then they liked you in the kid.
I liked letalo mostly.
Because hapo wa makano wa gata
and all that and you have but
what attracted you to it? Because it says here what no sarate mongwa letalo. What attracted you to keep coming to practice?
Hey, that thing, man, how hostels and I think the spirit set there just takes you and what some and you don't see yourself. What my traditional batten. More talents more time in Alo and Ansari and what they do is because that thing I said and I see it happening with kids these days. I used to do these things.
So with school, uno decide because it became too much of a part of your life. Well, you ended up in technical college, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that where you wanted to go? Kana no matter what jaiva, marine was not the option.
I think total negibatla jaiva, but again at the same time there was no options in terms of other things, in terms of after Form 5 and all that, and so ba pasiteng thata ne ba tsena go mo dikolo bo lona yana ne la
so khaola t-shirt ke mmetseko
le tla tsa diphatla go mo dikolo, and then wa ra di options tse dintsi so wa ra no lona re la re ipatlela other space.
How did you choose beauty therapy? And a specialization in makeup, and you are a strong brother. How did you choose that one?
Hey, ne le tsa wa hasela braya
gore ye leng gore
tla no that one, and but at the end of the day, I think it was something which was in line with what I really do, like, which
Explain.
is in terms of I wanted to do mostly, which was film makeup and all that.
Okay.
So that's why I started specializing in makeup and all that. So but and then dance is still calling me back. Dance is still calling me back, and then
so when again how akanya ka bo di group tsa music, I'm sure by this time bo Mophato king but king engwe machesa idule by this time ke bo mamba ngo ba ne ba dule kana go tseo. There were a few groups that need to do by this time. When I was akanya go tsena mo studio ngwa go opela ebe wana le malaita ga go ka siela ebe le jive ne le bona machita ne ba ira ne ba vugisa.
I think like I was not interested in that line. Especially and all that, because I felt it was not me. We tried. So it was a trio, the three of us. So those Trumpies was still hot by then.
Yeah.
King.
Alaska.
Alaska when Alaska, I was thinking of Alaska. Alaska was the group. That time. Yeah. So yes, my Rari has a. The other guy was interested in, he was good. Morapage. So he was good.
Peace,
so he was good in terms of rapper and all that, and so but so yeah.
How until Javayana Ubina Kokai, how until GTC and I agree you went to Gaborone Technical College, and Hilo Heza.
Yeah.
You joined Moana.
Yeah. So Moana recruited me from Naledi school, from Naledi.
Tolana Kirke Longornila Matai.
The Tolana Matai.
Yeah, no, you went and trade.
No, I agree. I've never worked with Matain.
Oh, I know. Yeah, but what I'm legacy also from
obviously she then from there we got interested into traditional dance. But then
okay.
So gonna lady then from there they recruited me to Moana.
Okay.
So that's why I joined Moana.
So at this point in time, what are you looking for? Because this guy like you say, okay, Moana kana no senka wa states dread.
No.
What was the end goal? When how one was rehearsing? This affected the studies around.
Not really.
Okay.
So balance sharp. So Moana was hartsana go Moana, so returning more in a different world of dance, traditional dance.
Yeah.
Which I would say that now that's where you started seeing, okay, this thing can take you abroad. This thing can take you there. This thing can take you. So remember, I'm just a guy from G West.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
I don't have a passport, and my family is family like and nothing really and all that.
That's right.
And you start seeing opportunities now. Perform go South Africa land. From there now in Rakobo, Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Tell me how you went and got your passport. What led to you getting your passport? No, and what did you have to do to get it?
No, I think my passport Alex I did my passport before.
Your lady happened in Nalo Patrick you want to live for
passport. So but my passport I've never crossed with it. So it's just a passport, it's just to renew it and all that.
So when they told you it's time,
Yeah, it's time then re similar tsamaya and all. So that's when now similar one hour. Oh, this is leading to something now. You understand? Now you're starting to tap into, I would say tap into the international market, but even though already barisa is out the way, just to perform and all that.
Yeah.
So now, similar how other people are doing things and all that. So that's why I want to introduce us to a lot of things, and we are very thankful for that, because the people buy a lot of that time. So it will give us a lot of things, even though they were not paying us much and all that, but you get to go to a Botswana music camp, whereby now that's where I'm contemporary dance Botswana music camp. Botswana music camp was established when they were more exile in Kakwana. So they started Botswana music camp with Magatin. So he kept on in 98 to
this day.
But it's now and
no, because about invited music music camp. I've always felt like I had connection.
No,
so I'm sure because you can imagine, or if you hadn't ran into it, expose so you were able to never like you say. So when you look back, no feel or never or did you get what you wanted from there, what you needed?
I think they exposed us to a lot of things. You understand? They exposed us to a lot of things, which is music, traveling and study, because we're doing a lot of corporate gigs, and all that. That's when Michelle I think a performance had. So remember that only my chest, then from there that's when then from there was all these other groups. So that space, that's where we introduced to a lot of things. Traveling, we did Japan, Canada, Ivory Coast, China, a lot of places through Moran.
So you just reminded me, or there was that space after Machesa Bas Nagonsa, and then I think that's when Eric Ramko got the idea to drop Matieng, because Neleja could cooperate.
No,
but no about us.
Cooperate no blind. As in Rona ba your name mainstream traditional dance. Hare performer. Because we are gigging almost
every week.
Yeah,
everyone wanted like
2-3 performances every week. You understand? So we are gigging most of the time, and not only did performance, and then when Eric Ramko now brought the traditional music now, contemporary traditional music now. That's when now onaja tata gono hole no.
And then I pop up blind Brazil. So do you think there could have been a way to save that line? The dancer separate from the music, or it was like it was a storm. Original music, maybe no original music. Do you think they couldn't have coexisted? This style,
hey, remember that been a traditional dance group. I'm sorry, released album. So now it became a style where everyone was going into. You understand?
Blow and all
that. So that's why this thing is not.
It's not going anywhere.
It's not going anywhere. It's just people releasing albums. Then from there, you have to go bask in the sun and sell them again and all that. So, I was not prepared for that. As in, hey, like but I can't go. Station and get and all that. I didn't see. Like, you understand?
I understand.
As a traditional dancer, but you have to be dating and all that. And sometimes, so I didn't like that style. And so that's why I didn't go into. Because again, let's tell us let's travel my so
yeah.
I've never seen that all safe for me.
No, we sort of get, and I want to take it back to why do you think that is more? Because this looked like an easy way out. This looks like you are a very talented dancer. Like I said, Nernale Slicer in our past episode, and you know, he'll about to heal. And then she went and she became a dancer, and then she started singing, and then she became successful on her own. When I know sa kana kaisa malaitia and never sang about sebetsa about kana kaisa malaitia tlomana ga gona ela Canada.
No, that was never to never so those bad influences. I would say bad influences.
What do you think that is? Because everyone got them. And that was the pinnacle of traditional music.
Yeah.
High Lord, you have any type of skill, yeah. Repeat a pin. Hey, when I won't feel like, no, this is not me. I can't do this.
I've never liked that type of hormone, and Pianella is not my style. It's not something that I want. So, but I would rather create it in life and into a theater form. Not really hormone.
Definitely.
So. You find they never tapped in. Like take Musaba. Musaba is from a traditional dance. He was a traditional dancer.
Yeah.
But he never tapped into that space.
Traditional. No,
Lemapetla was from the Tolana, but he never. So we're not going that route.
But okay, so contemporary. How do you first meet it? How's it going to go music camp?
So music camp is basically it's happening for 7 days. It's a camp for 7 days.
Okay.
And then so they will call local people in the creative, whether marimba to teach marimba instruments,
Wale Rasta. What road man?
They'll call other people, then they'll call other people from South Africa, especially on the choral maybe, and then now in the contemporary dance, they call someone from South Africa to come and teach more contemporary dance this side. So then I'll join the class. Morwana will send us to music camp every December.
When you look back, actually,
that thing was now we are very thankful.
You look forward to it all the time.
Yeah, because you are going to have fun, but the skill that they were giving us there, you understand? Because we are there 7 days.
7 days.
7 days in a camp, and you can imagine what is happening. There's lady girls, there is what, and everything is there. So
paradise.
Paradise and all that.
Yeah, and wake up tomorrow.
So that and we are every December we are looking forward. We want to go to the music camp, and then you make sure that you do good the whole year so that you are sent to the music camp.
But and how then are you guys stopping yourselves from laughing at each other? Because guys, public school, contemporary. How were you able to take it seriously, especially little magic dance or traditional?
That's the thing. Now I
So how were you guys able to take it seriously?
So I want to move so that people will never now I can't do this thing. So now I so I wanted to do it more and all that. So even though it was difficult, because contemporary dance is not easy.
Not easy.
Yeah, especially at a later stage. So I was always looking forward to do it. So get and others they will quit. I don't want to do this. So now I always stay there and finish the 7 days doing the contemporary dance.
So what was it about it? What was it like about it? Because you got really, really good at it. So when what was it that sparked it for you? Or okay, that's my shit.
Hey, I think me with dance, ke rata dance and all that. You understand? So the connection of dance, when I started tapping into contemporary dance, then started ke rata and start exploring other things.
Yeah,
and contemporary dance is easy to do a lot of things with it. And it's easy to tell stories kayone easily. And I remember that contemporary dance is from it's a breakaway from ballet. There's ballet, then the ballet, and they establish contemporary dance.
But they still have tights.
They still have ties. They still have they still wear G-string. Yamajit. No, that's the thing. I agree. What you read down? So it's only hands in this space. It's very how you can quit or you can change about change and become do this. You understand? Because you are given like your limits and never go. But let's say
it's not haga king.
Yeah, it's an
sock.
It's like a G-string. I'm not supposing you but they protect already. This thing shouldn't show because they don't want to show your man in your costume. Like,
no one told me this thing.
Why the costume? No one told me. Because he
I always thought Hormajita, Malita Mana, because Bafana are always packing, so it's like pause. So you do protect yourself. It will be tasteless. How
No. The thing is, you are not. So now you manage everything. The pattern should be the same. It should be same. So and it's a cup. Thing everyone like and all So no, you are not. Hey, I can't hear a mistake. Had it like little open my cooperative geek.
I feel that. I've always wanted to know why no, it makes sense. So for you, better and better. Did you have anyone that you were with? Because I remember when you started Mophato, you were with another homie.
Yeah. From Moana. Moana. When we started Mophato, we were 4 from Moana.
So lebechulu yanko Moana.
Harabechul, we were part of Moana. Okay. It happened that
it was like a little breakaway.
Yeah, before that, there's the story. When Harantelo Moana then got residency / scholarship to train in Johannesburg.
Okay.
Through Yona Contempt Dance.
Damn, how did you get that?
So there's a company in South Africa, dance company in South Africa called Moving to Dance.
Okay.
So David Slater Sampele, director of Mighty Song, they used to come to Mighty Song, perform Mighty Song.
Shout out David Slater.
Yeah. They used to perform Mighty Song, So now they got this fund from the Pro Helvetia, the Swiss Arts Council and all the Pro Helvetia. So they got that from the Swiss Arts Council, the funds from Swiss Arts Council. So then they got the Bariba develop that's scouting for dancers around Southern Africa to come and be part of the Badria residency training at the uni.
Okay.
So they came to Botswana, auditions as Botswana, and then they went Pika. So I remember it was either Brian Leflexi at Samaganan. So the researcher really too for competition at for scholarships at the they so end up defeating Brian. So now Yeah, so now I start losing the traditional dance. I also know you the traditional dance. I still lose the traditional, but we can go beat up and
man.
Yeah, happen is the idea because I've been training. Go to the camps. So that's how I managed to hormone. So then I got the scholarship, went to Johannesburg, trained on a resident training. So now I'm introduced to another new world of dance now.
Yeah, man.
New world of dance whereby now when kids like this age and all that are on stage and they're breaking it and the contemporary dance people are
so I guess that's where you saw expression you can express yourself in more ways.
Yeah. Remember that
so after you graduate in this team resident.
No, that was the plan as in Hakileko Josie. So after my training then I was supposed to join this other company with a Drumstruck. Someone wanted me to audition for Drumstruck from Wane Antara. Went to Taborapo, wanted me to audition for Drumstruck. And Drumstruck by then it's in America. Motoronya 6 months ago, America. And Nagi Heta, they're still gonna buy me lamba about motor in 6 months. So I have to come back to Botswana. Hagi Balago Botswana, Kibai Mito Reda, join audition thing, and then I could go travel with them. I get to go know something about me now, I can Riaz Alamajita, Kibela Moanaganano. Kibela Moan, so can I give my I reading group. Yari similar group and all that. I was not a group reader, then we hit my African dream.
And the rest was history.
Then kind of my African dream now. And it
was you and Daylin. Was it you and a girl and your homie and a girl? Can I listen to
Sophia Town.
It was you and a girl and the homie and a girl like it.
No, it was 4 guys first. Then from there after Oh, my African team we joined now with 4 guys and 2 ladies. Yeah, but we did president concert there, really for Lemajit. And the research on my after president concert 2000, actually 2000 the cross belt, the cruise band.
The cruise band.
So then we were my African dream. So it's not joining. Oh, go music camp. We were discover this other Tumi, Dr. Tumi. Tumi, then we discovered Tumi. Then Dr. Eba joiner from the music camp. She was interested in what we do, and our joiner then. Was the joiner. Then she brought her the Salaha Wahida. She's Tanzania. She's back in Tanzania. Then we were did my African dream. It's my African dream. Very bit. I change some just change channel. Collegates and I begin what the Ralabatla Copri, Ralabatla.
So, ne lo no game no le mo business ya no simola wa kotasi ko mogwana o ne lo riano you had a passion for something else and no sa khone go riano we ignore anymore. Why do you think ona tsa netlan risk ya thing o kana gape ne sa bachelor la ko ntse le kana la boa anyway
ne kana ra boa ne di se bachelor da. But the other thing is that remember now the space that traditional dance the group says I might see and I went down now.
Le di dancer di a quita di na di ba opedi kana
Lemo Moana, the other guys who have released albums and they're still there, but
coming to the group,
but they're not doing good there. So the industry now it is and
space. I was only thinking. No, what's the studio? Only this thing. Bana ba eleng gore for sure ba it's traditional blind. So the best dancers ke bone ba tsewa a lot of the time ba phuaga ngwa mme ha ba sa khone.
Cuz remember Maitiana bo I don't know remember Lurua. I don't know remember.
I think I remember Lurua.
That guy bo ne le Maitiana ba ne re ba rutilo and so people never excited to join the music side of it. I know, but and people will make you think that things are good that side, but they are not
good at all.
You understand? Now things are good together, but Nothing is changing with you, my man. Nothing is changing. You are still the same as.
But
so those things that's why I get. So now now and then traditional dance. I think so I think people now that are getting fed up of traditional dance and all that. Remember the traditional dance in and people don't want traditional dance.
Not at all.
So now me coming up with this new style of dance and all that. Now everyone wants to work with us.
Because you guys are different.
We are different. We bring
something different.
Different from
So I know the Mophato dance crew is set. Well, it was troop first.
Yeah.
Or was it was troop and then it was crew?
It was a group.
It was a group. Yeah. All right, essentially a group. All right. So how then did you multiply from 6 to about 20 and what was the business model in that situation?
Yeah. But the truth is that Lenaki is similar. I didn't see how this is going to be successful.
As was anyone, my brother.
Yeah.
This is why we're telling this story. When I hear lots and I'm blindly moting, because everyone was looking at you guys as, yo, everyone who can dance, or damn, if I can dance for them. So when I hear moving from as many as you were to a bit more people, the plan that you had.
Yeah. I think one thing that the formation of Mophato dance theater, it high similar. It introduced me to so many people from different backgrounds and all that.
Yeah.
You understand? Because remember that now I'm from G West.
Yes.
And all that and you see now people by a lot of that from different backgrounds, both Dr. Bay.
Completely different.
You understand? One also go London, go overseas and all that, primary schools and all that.
Yeah.
And MEP and all that. Like they want to work with you. They're interested in working with you. And
because you were doing something phenomenal.
Yeah. So
were you ready for them to come, Ren? Because passion, but you kept doing it. So were you ready, and how did it go?
No, I was not ready. Every time when this happens and all that, and because they have access to television, they have access to go to a ballet class, they have access to do other things, they have access to see what's happening, what's trending in America and all that.
Yes,
you understand?
Yes, sir.
And some of the things go ballet, because they're cookies, they want to see themselves doing ballet or contemporary dance, those lyrical contemporary dances and all that. They want to see themselves doing those things, and there's no space for that. You understand? There's no space. So I come up with this, and then everyone is tap into can be part of us and all that. So and it's very crazy as in at some point we are working PULA, and everyone they knew, or these guys that are doing contemporary dance and all that, something new, and everyone like, and I'll say they get intimidated. They don't want to. They want to come in. Like seriously, they don't want. And nagana ke betile mo go bana ke tsore kana ha o sore di hustler tsa go strateng tsena bana lo yana bana all the way. But kana bana when is how ka la is short entertainment just for a short period of time. Because Sampale mo university, and all that. But after university, because remember, these are at the moment there are university students who are just doing part time with me and all that. So after university, like to me, when I had a university, she got a scholarship to go to China, go China and all that. So she had to leave and now it's never and all that. So it's been a lot of people, but and all that. But obviously, there are people who are and they're still there.
They're still holding on. I mean, because okay, cool. You were trying to sell a product. Yeah, no. Too many hands mo kitchening be di simolla ya no. And then that e be go sa tshwanele go mo no wa kanya gore ke gone go ntleng re sa be le mo goreng motho a le mongwe hela ra gone gore ne gona le batho ba le bantsintsi gona no nyana when you look back at that particular moment gona gore what could you have done differently nka bo tsentse mongwe o mogolwane mo teng kana ne ba le teng or you know how you decided to move is exactly how you should have moved.
Like we are neki gola lona studying it as it goes and all that, and again remember that kana gore you otlabo onale idea ya gore how other people running that dance companies or dance crews successful ones. Let me say where I was studying.
Go trainer thing.
Go
boning thing.
So go boning thing. So level how the structure since and how are they doing this thing and all that. So then I'm copying that to come and implement it this side. You understand? And there's a line that I want. Some people they come to Mophato because they want fame. Some people they come because, but now I'm looking at training people so that they can be the dance industry can grow and all that. You understand? And so that we create this new environment of dance theater and all that in the country because it's not existing. So
there's room.
There's room and all that for that.
Yeah.
So now, but you meet different people. Well, or they're just coming there because this Claudia Mophato is doing that, or because Mophato is I want to see myself on television and all that, or performing good awards or performing going on and all that.
Yes, sir.
So those are the things. Or travel with Mophato because maybe Mophato is traveling and all that. So now Mang is there, Mang is not there, and all that. And again, you're trying to these are my people that I'm working with.
Definitely.
Yeah.
How easy is it to pick a team? Like, you deal with so many people, you know, and I get to history channel. How do you pick a team? How do you know? But you know, this is the perfect team. I got the perfect team right now. Like, how do you know? Because it's very difficult, because people come with different personalities. How are you able to pick your team?
Okay,
the one you get on stage with.
Okay, I think more because obviously our world. Yeah. Let me take you back to before we go into our pick a team and all that. And our world, contemporary dance.
Yes, sir.
It's just like. It's just like go dojo. When I go dojo, I got what's happened. There's sensei and there's what and there's rules against some more dojo, you know.
All of.
So contemporary dance law, it has those kind of rules and it applies. Because contemporary dance is mixture of martial arts and dance and all that. You understand? Yeah. So you can see what this is martial arts somewhere there and all that. So now we want to work with people. Then we try to make them ban a discipline to the craft that we are doing. Yeah. You understand? So you don't want motelo like I don't want everyone who's all over the space and all that. I want people a lot. If I work with you, and I don't want you to be all over the space because that's why.
Does this involve TikToks?
No,
we need to be specific right now because like there are kids watching this thing who want to be part of the crew.
It's a different world now because you can't say for now, because of TikTok.
So can I wonder, like, how are you going to be able to, like, how do you govern them? Discipline moto is ask answer the netane the move tell the practice on TikTok.
Hey, But the skill that we are giving is obviously it's helping her to TikTok there.
So there has to be some level of discipline that you guys discuss. Cool.
Yeah. There's that. Like you're looking for people by law or they are not going to. Again, Khanya all over the space. That other time, being all over the space, maybe you haven't seen Mophato being part of a lot of music videos.
Yes.
Because that's one rule that not because of but I didn't see myself doing a lot of those things.
Yes,
I'm not gonna do music videos and all that.
Yeah.
The only music video that you did was for V because
I remember
because yako game seat why so you really right. Every
another V story. Hey, munona ushonye rona abayirang.
For multi choice event, I don't know, but it was after COVID so everyone is shooting go like and we edit things like I got more pass a lot and dance and all the pass it to so we use this song got COVID. So I no hey on send this message no Idris I want to tata like that sharp can I music video again but like let's say so I know because
you know and he doesn't waste any time.
So it's not about to do music videos but happy you study. I'll give you example Gabriel. He's my friend and Brian Flexible. So those guys when they were in the limelight and all that, they did a lot of music videos with everyone from gospel to traditional dance.
I'm back on stage.
I know. From gospel.
Aspina mo Brian mo. Kan like ta ka bile na shata mo.
Obri Maloa.
Obri. How is your Obri nan driver la mo? Kira bona like ta ka flexible. Wa driver ko le shato. Beautiful wedding papa.
Sure, yeah, it was.
You know what I mean? No, never kwamolo mar they were everywhere.
So they were everywhere. So then case study because the guys who are in the industry at that moment who are doing good at the moment. But some bar flop and all that, and I don't want to go this route.
They became desperate at one point. That's it became everyone.
Like outside music videos for the period of 5 years, I wanna flexible from everything.
Busy,
everything. Everyone. So
Happy Brian is from Masala Pula.
So Yanapen is a good guy. You won't refuse for a lot of time.
What is his name on Jujuvine? Hey, it's gonna brain. So, but I understand fully why it was a good idea.
Yeah.
And how it's worked for you so far.
Yeah.
So over 2 seconds idea because it's not like they know what the future holds.
Yeah.
So it's an opportunity to live on a bite or king. You don't have to be on everything.
Yeah, and remember that even from South Africa, we get training things. So I saw dance can be on its own hella. Do a show, theater, and then from there tell whatever story piece that you want to do and all that. But the theater and then people go back and all that. So this is what I want.
I love that. I absolutely love that. I want to talk about the group itself. You're Mophato. Are you the only one who owns the business now, or are there other shareholders within the business?
Mophato, at the moment, I'm the one who's owning the company, the copyright, intellectual property of it and everything.
So what happened with everyone else? Like, what happened there?
Now, okay, it's
complicated.
It's not complicated. It's not complicated. It's someone's idea. You understand? It's someone's idea. Then
because some people are going to be asking these questions because a lot of things that happen in our industry.
Yeah.
People start off together. So I want to because these things happen. So we want to learn from those experiences. How do you avoid them going forward? You guys were more well, to me went to think. to China for Sgema.
No, you like from to me. Don't take it from there. Okay, the 4 guys that we started from Mokwana and
Okay.
wanted Penyo, AD, Tumiso. I don't know if you know Tumiso. This Mubini guy. I don't know.
I think I'm a cover, yeah.
Who wanted to start Mobina Academy dance. No, it didn't work.
Okay.
It didn't work for him and all that.
All right.
So,
How did you guys?
so now when we started, we started as a group and all that. But then when I registered it as my business.
Okay,
You understand?
How long had it been? It's mulute yang gore wena o bua go register ala bua.
But ideas get like everything like everything I'm starting this. Can you join me? They wanted to join. They came. They joined.
When did you realize it was worth registering?
Halfway when we are into it.
Halfway, guy.
I think let me say 6 months into the
So these niggas didn't see it. No,
the members they are not owning the thing.
Did they know that?
They knew that. They knew that. I registered and we opened a bank account. They knew that one of them was a signatory.
How is he a signatory when he's not an owner?
No, they just wanted to have.
Because at the end of it all, when a lot of people started seeing you alone, but there was a point where you were just two with the other homie. The dark skin homie, I don't know. No, the colored homie.
Yeah, Heath. Yeah.
What happened with Heath?
No, that's why I remember that
he was also employed in the business.
Yeah, he was employee then by then.
So there was a time there, Lynn. I mind people's business.
Yeah.
As a broadcaster, I was starting to pay attention on okay, cool. Ever since Heath left, people did you see it that way? Because I get a kill cheeky. So na lama cheeky ama.
Sure.
Whatever. Is that what happened? How did it go down between you and Heath?
Yeah, I think politics of more group when they happen. The kubits and all that, and people others want to be more powerful than you and all that. You understand? So now Heath wants to join us. Remember that everyone wants to be kids who are by law they are from different backgrounds and all that. They want to join. And now I'm just welcoming them. Come, let's work and all that. Because I want people who are interested in this thing, who wants to do this thing.
Definitely.
So he comes. He comes in and I think he wanted at a certain woman and all that. So, but I really much there, not in a bad way, but we managed to 1 hour. I think he ended up 1 hour. This space is not good for him and all that because then he was running his own things, teaching kids in schools and all that. And maybe it was hormone and all that. But happened what and then from the people it's because and you want people to believe that you are the one who's pulling things and all that.
Definitely.
You understand? And and other people, they didn't know what Mophato was started by. When he started coming, I was sorry to say, when he started coming into the picture, and people thought, it's him. It's him because no other person can do this here. You understand?
I feel you.
No other person can do this here, especially about So, and it happened in a meeting. I was in a meeting on my sec, and some lady, she's still there in the corporate. They were working myself for the awards. This awards president. Remember that I'm the one who started the awards. The awards president in terms of ensembles and all that.
Yes, sir.
So it happened that
I got a check from that shit. So it happened that this lady,
Hardy Simola. So India, what's on it? So this lady or the ladies back on my secretary. No, I think for this, I was for them to change. We should call the guy Mophato. Hatemang. He wale kala do what. Ela. Yeah, you want me to live? Hey, no, Munga Mophato. That's why we called him. So people they think like this, you understand? And since then Batswana sometimes because and all that. So because remember naga to kids wala mo US let's kwa rasa za marisibu rasa kanya. So that's how I started it's on the awards and it's President's Day Awards ensemble and all that. So I started it and then from there back to
how were you able to reach through the Tolana through Moana through your upbringing? Be humble enough Oscar Tsena by Teledipele in the wrong way, but still be the best dancer.
Hey, no, I think it's background go to and thing and all that Kola paying and Owana own young and all that because her Totala I think like he more a lot of things, especially how Reza's girl from senior school and all that. Somebody really wanna it's already there's a lot happening and all that. And when my friends were Simula and all that, I was with them, but I never had to.
You never had to drink.
And all that. Because I didn't understand why because I've never seen them. So and then this thing here, I think in our whole in terms of again, I guess similar to meet other people and all that, and we've always been and again, to get opportunities on the music camps away, to be able to travel and all that. Because in a group, obviously, we are going to meet people all over, and so, but ballet did and all that, and then again, in terms of the corporate space and all that, but creative
do you think you are an easy person to work with when?
I'm an easy person to work with, especially when you give me the space to work, especially when creating. You give me the space to create and all that. Because you have the check, you are the one paying and everything, you want to detect what's supposed to be done.
Yes, sir.
So now that's why we fight. That's why I'm no longer being called Go Mysec, because they have the check and no, let's do this thing like this.
How is your relationship though with a lot of the entities on its own, or you know, but sometimes can feel like civil service how is your relationship as far as business, as far as people accepting contemporary dancing as a form they can tell that story through? Because I think that's what you go for. Your stories or design a story for even a launch of a product or a launch of a so what do you see them being receptive to a different form of style instead of hela motabata go pela jezela pela gabon?
Our relationship with the corporate space is it's good. Only few people there they don't want to change your name mindset changing that go mindset change so but they are not doing those things. So in the department or ministries and all that, they always want to do the same thing and all that, and the people by law they want to do better in terms of whatever the events, product launch or whatever. They want something different, which is come launch this thing for us and create a mini production or create a mini dance to launch this, or we are going to Dubai. We want you to come and create a show for Dubai Expo to sell Botswana and all that. But then
you've been quoted more. I quote, people ask for quotations and then they want to negotiate the price so ridiculously low that you end up performing for free. This kills art, because if you perform for next to nothing just out of desperation, you won't be motivated. Let's talk about money. Hey, what is the fair amount that people should be thinking? How about a proper ensemble? I guess this is your rate.
Yeah.
But back in it, I dancer 5 clipper each.
Hey.
I'm just saying, hopefully. So no. What should I be thinking if I want this? Even for anything, dog. Like, even if I want 5, like, what should go into mind? I'm about to get like a dance troupe to come and do, even if it's a wedding, even if it's something spectacular like the Batswana items and whatever.
Okay.
Voice or quotation. Number it's into English. Maybe to make it easy for you. No, just
this thing is different, especially days whereby we can come and perform for you. Just nothing, no product alignment to whatever we are doing at the event, or just the entertainment. Like maybe let's take Sophia Town Dancer, Sophia Town Dance. It's just entertainment.
Okay.
Well, there can be a price for that. Then there can be now you want us to do a theme to your event and all that.
Yeah.
That's something else.
Yeah.
Now you want us to create an ensemble to do a production for your show. That's something else. Yeah. So it comes it's different, isn't it? So but it's we need there should be money for creativity to be there.
I know. I agree with you. I want to talk to you about your choreography being taken about national branding and identity missions to countries like United States and Germany. The Shanghai Expo in China. These are some of your the items that you've done, the achievements, and also collaborating at the Jeremy Haven to promote the 2010 World Cup in South Africa.
Yeah.
Which are some of your favorite places to have traveled to, and why?
No, I think my favorite place to have been to is Tokyo, Japan.
Hey.
And Toronto.
Toronto.
Yeah, I think I like Toronto.
No, no, I think
it's a nice place.
When did the production Khosikgolo come about?
Okay, Khosikgolo, it's
no, break it down, Papa. Break it down.
Khosikgolo was it has nothing to do with what happened.
Did you come up with the name before or after?
Obviously, the production of Khosikgolo was from when 2012. Yeah, 2012. Yeah, I got 2012.
How well did it do, though?
No, it was. That's our first production. Really, I was recently we are doing a production, stage production, where audience comes to watch us. So 2012.
11 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mophato is turning 15 this year.
Damn, dog. Yeah. It doesn't even feel like it's been that long.
I get it.
No. So this was the first one that you wrote, and then choreography, production, lighting. Where did you guys do it, Maitiso?
We did go Maitiso. Then from there we took it to Dance Umbrella in South Africa. The Dance Umbrella in South Africa was a competition. That's where it won the Stepping Stone Award as the best choreographed piece. Yeah, because it was fusion of Patisi and contemporary dance. So
you guys won.
Yeah, we won the Stepping Stone. It's a program for upcoming South African dance groups, which they want to become more companies and all that. It's highly clear from group going to now corporate space.
So what does it take to put together a production, especially the one that just goes beyond choreography?
Yeah.
And how do you make sure has a sketch?
That's that. How
do you make sure there's a difference between sketch Leone?
Total in terms of choreography, and basically choreography is how do you want to express a certain movement?
Okay.
Like in dance, how can we greet each other in dance? You understand? You have to create something. Maybe you're going to turn first.
Let's go, nigga.
Maybe you're going to turn, and then from there we greet each other, and we bounce back and all. So we create into a movement, doesn't? You understand? All these things, we're trying to create them into a movement and try to create a language, basically, with the movement.
Okay.
So that the audience will be able to connect that one out. Okay, here they're doing this and this and this. And again, it goes as far as now research, as in you want, especially because I was someone who was so much, I like history, and I was doing well with my history, schooling and all that.
Definitely.
So now, I think at this stage into Samuel Ore, when I create, I like telling stories on Botswana.
Definitely.
Understand? And which is Tsatsa Bogologolo, yo Dimawe, yo Sechele, yo anything that I feel like I want to create a story about that and tell it in a theater form.
Definitely.
Yeah, dance theater.
Definitely. With this one, you guys did win, and then it took you 11 years to write another production, Quinn.
No.
So where did you put together any other productions in between?
We've been doing productions almost every year.
Look at me. Do I look like I go to a theater?
Don't go to a theater. That's a problem.
Come on, dog. So because so why does it seem like PULA is like a boof moment? Game PULA because I don't what are the other ones? What are the other ones?
We did.
And where did they play?
Maitiso.
Don't die.
Maitiso. We did a lot of production. We did Kosi Kolo. We did Hayani. Yeah.
Hayani, I have Hayani on the list.
Yeah.
I have
Inyaya. Inyaya it's a Shona word meaning, I think, ritual killing.
Okay.
So it was more of, I was scared to basically if I can say maybe well, I didn't want to go that route. So I didn't want to go that route. But I'm still, I want to do.
Did you read that paper, that paper, Scottish?
Yeah.
That whole thing.
That was part of my research when
you put it on the thing as well.
Yeah. It was there. I had even I had to create an audio whereby by then the President Masire had to move, otherwise after as in the audio was from there.
I remember
and that's what after Wagana move, then that's what the struggle was a propeller. So now
I remember that thing too well because me packet is goes gela kwana re tswa
le ke le mo diphetogo le nna mo
ne ke le ka hamasa ka hana ne mona ke le tshwaran re doja degree
no what
is ga degree ne
what is so sile ka same it's le ka diphetogo ka etswa ka
no e bitsa no
it's le ka teng G West is ana ka maikano be heta ka diphetogo ka etsana go mo tsana mo face 2 ba vana ba ntsa mo mo zigela
no ana re itsengela phatla ke sile ka kwa ke rena ke tsana ka jiwa ka so you tackle those are big issues in this country.
Yeah, no, it's part of our history that we need to put on stage. People babonore tell a story differently and all that, or tell the story and all that. Because there's a lot of content that here, people are like, we are not tapping into it. We are not tapping into it. Like Malaba's State Theater, there was a show called Letters of Hope. Letters of Hope is the show. It's about people who are in exile, different countries, and most of Botswana, Jonas Gwangwa, and all those other guys. So and Letters of Hope, there was a organization, exile mo UB by the group music and art and all that you do midu
okay
midu ensemble na bo human secular na simutake so these guys they were when they did a communication MK le ANC it drew here and it been sent that side as letters as that's why my makwalana simula as letters as graphics as hormone the graphics that they ba khona go ira gore ba itse ba tshwanetse ba itse gore this thing recommend our bomber and they were done, most of them were done here. The guys who were here, both Tamim Yele and me Philip Sehola. Philip he's still around here. He was part of them. So there's a lot of content there, and so the guy who was working most of this communication was done in Botswana.
But okay, as someone who does his research, how easy is it to get this content? Every time I mean, you'll be watching a movie about romance and shit. 4 BC. Rona Haru Smolaro watch a movie 1895, 1845, after the Fatan. So is our history, like when you look for it, how easy is it to find history on what's going on in Botswana? I mean, Jeff Ramsey has it all.
Yeah, we'll say Jeff Ramsey has it all, but again, how do you access it? There's nothing much. Where
does he get it?
I don't know where is he getting most of this information and all that. But again, how Mafikeng has a lot of information. We don't have capital, so they still have a lot of information about all these things. So, and there's a lot which is happening in terms of opportunity, because there's a studio in Amsterdam which is Stelezuga, another guys who was time he was killed here. Well, no, he was not. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. He, I think when I had Amsterdam, because
no, hey, check us on the comments. But Pa is having juice. I'm the one who I made the wrong. But that the exile movement and all. So it has a lot of people. They created a lot of. I know there's a studio go Amsterdam is dedicated for the Tamim Yele scholarships and all that. There was a show exhibition I think Chicago, I don't know. Okay. And they're talking about something which happened in Botswana. But no one in Botswana is part of Jeff.
it. No, I don't even think Jeff Ramsey is part of it.
Okay, listen, if you are in Botswana and you've never seen like that is a thing, chances are Ray Jeff Ramsey has it. I never know. If you know where Ray Jeff Ramsey gets all of this information, please feel free to let us know at the bottom on the comments, because like I always wonder, because some of this was not taught at school, and you wonder why some of this stuff was not taught at school. When these xenophobic things happen in South Africa, Batswana don't have a leg to stand on. I listen to some South Africa. Some atrocious stuff. I want to ask you a couple last questions, because I'm not going to keep you here long, Brian. When are we going to see you at the UB Theatre? UB Theatre.
UB Theatre is in the...
That big hall that we saw Joyous Celebration at.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
It's Lodi.
Oh! Controversy. Why haven't you guys been there already?
No. Okay. It's a big space.
Especially with PULA. PULA, you guys are, and we're going to talk a bit more about PULA in just a little bit. But here you are, you had to do another week after you guys had done like a whole week. How many times did it have to encore?
5.
So you couldn't take that momentum and go fill up that theater?
No, I don't think.
Why not, pa?
I'm coming for it though.
Okay, you're gonna go for it. So how easy is it? It's not difficult. No,
it's the space is big for us in terms of we have to plan a lot, and in terms of lighting again, you have to use a lot of lights, and it's going to be a lot of costs to just manage. Partnerships?
Are you looking at? Are we actively doing something about doing something at that theater? Because Mrana, once you fill up that theater, we're gone.
Yeah.
It's over.
No, but it's part of the plan though. But I don't know why we insist on it.
No, because
it's part of the plan.
I really want to see that happen, and then we have like but there's other venues that other side. So that's a UB city.
The amphitheater.
That little amphitheater in one neighbor playing like go messing. I just want to see you in more venues than just Mighty Song. Is there a reason why you guys are always at Mighty Song?
The problem is that we don't have spaces,
and it's not like we don't appreciate what Mighty Song does for our arts. Like
we do.
It's always the first place where ready to take in.
Remember that Mighty Song, when it was done, formed, and part of that is for them to house community groups and all that. From Bohologolo, and it was created and all that. So that's why it has always been the space whereby everyone is going to and all that. And if you have performed there, you are regarded as one of. You understand?
Definitely.
So but the problem is that there's no spaces around there. I want spaces around there, especially theaters and all. The theaters which are there, inside the institution, like your BDF, your Honorable UB, before I go messing with Biak, there's another theater. But happy theater, the most of them clearly lecture theaters. They are not designed for performance and all that. Man. But we wish to get spaces like that. Give us the city hall. Then we change and do a theater.
The city hall, but the city hall used to be given to people back in the day.
Yeah.
The talent shows back in the day.
The problem is that Maitiana, the aerobics gonna do the Letso Kola. The space, wellness, right? Spaces will say. Like no, what's the matter again?
It's a new fashion.
It's churches and wellness.
Wellness, what?
Because how about you? Okay, can you give me the whole US so that now I can manage it?
Yeah.
Because the structure is there is just to put race seating, then lights and all that. Then we have a theater. You understand? So it's simple like that, but. Now, even creatives, you can't go rehearse, go because during the day, during the rotates my have 4 wellness bats and our the aerobics days and I'm so now 7 or shower days you can
weekend go to it
weekend go sana kerek
how long boxing I get go lebella boxing in one zone 6 kwana but that was the only activity that I was even able to leave my crib no block 5 because wakela go yone go netane go holong ile gore zone 6 boxing it is something ke bona singo se ile gore community gona gore ye teng go lebella mmogo and
so
that's something that could
we need spaces like that, you understand, whereby the community because gompieno ana ngwana go GWS the haka go maitiseng wa go sentla o a tshogela ba tsena go maitiseng mara wa PULA school wo ya simola ke re batla ngwana kwana wa bona so now but if you can have places like on go GWS whereby now Mophato is showcasing go GWS
damn
Episode bana bala ka ba bona inspired go go jiwa ba kwa and they want to do that.
It's an election year mrena. Why are saleki? Was go go mo babati.
Ngise go mabati ngatense.
I wanna la lo mabati a ke a itseng.
Wena na ma tsolegila go skanya.
No, I can't mabati like that but ke feel like it makes so much sense that at least the community theater South African film. So
South African. So the celebrities they're from community. They're not from
community theaters,
fancy schools or what. They're from community theaters. They're from they from community theater. Then from the Batswana more the film and all that. So that's how.
With the confidence,
that's where they start.
Because we see them all of a sudden. People are where you getting all of this confidence. But and
get on those Obana. Khubwa netela braya ka wana obana bana ba modikasi wana and all that the one people by law when they haba tswere spana ba tswere and they want to do it ga tloga kids
yes sir
so like go bela I worked with a lot of kids from background totally different from mine and all that and most of them they
have options. I get a
they have options. That's what I want to say. They have options.
So,
but those opportunities are not coming to them. And and I'm going to because and that's things that look at if National Arts Council can come and tap into these areas.
When have you registered for the National Arts Council? Come on, and no, uskabana stabone go simolla gona no nyana go mo go a qala marva.
No,
at least just to go and check because I'm telling you all of that what you're saying right now I think that's where they're trying to go. But sometimes we've been disappointed so many times.
Yeah.
And then but we can't afford to be like that.
I believe more take for example if you are doing good more feeding why do you have to always go why can't people come let's work on this?
Because it's Botswana, Andrew.
Because
it's us. We are like that, my nigga.
Make a call. We want to partner with you. Let's do this and because some and but this person but if you can empower us or push because now how many things this will because there is no support and all that.
I know. No, you're talking to the guy who lives it. I get it.
Yeah.
So I know exactly what you mean. Okay, cool. Why are we not going to help Andrew go a bit further and not because he's charging more because he's trying to do more. And then if you don't want to understand before. So even when you do give him, even sometimes even shorter than where you are. And then it's cycling in Naila.
That's why now the arts you never see anyone or we relaying with the arts and say se mereket. So go Naila or the arts adi hadina mosola but
man busy here like we always have to have a moment in this show. Okay. Now, we're about to wrap it up. Now, for sure, now we're about to wrap it up. I want to get straight squarely on PULA. When did it blow up and how did it blow up more than all the other productions, according to Wena Kakonyagao?
Okay. PULA, remember PULA read like 2018?
No, because I don't go to theaters and but I don't remember. Like, for me, it felt really, really new.
Yeah.
So I don't remember. Maybe it's the advertising. I don't know. You tell me.
No, but we do advertising. Yeah. So, but PULA restimate got 2018. 2018. Before Corona in So 2018, remember that it was premiered in New York.
Oh, that was
through BTO and yeah. So
yeah. Wait a minute. This sounds familiar. So, the former Minister of Tourism's wife was heavily implicated in your trip.
Yeah.
You're not PULA. So it was PULA.
It was PULA. But remember that the show
no wasi ape.
I see.
Yeah, am I home pele. So let's talk about okay. All right. You add that component why people wanted to implicate her on some wrongdoing and no ka go to wa touch le Mophato because no ke gone ka kologela gore kana PULA go ile gana dikganya le tse di tona tsele. So the stage is yours, sir.
Okay. Remember that I did the ITB Berlin 2017.
Okay.
In Germany.
So you guys were doing what, the Leco Expo? Was it an expo?
Yeah, the expo there. Okay. So
what exactly happens when you guys are at an expo?
Expo. We bringing entertainment. Botswana. There's always Botswana night and all that. Yeah. So
awesome.
Yeah. So what happened is that I was commissioned by BTO to do
ITB.
Yes. So I don't know anyone go BTO. I don't know anyone go BTO. I'm just a guy from Mophato and all that. There's an expression we trust to create an ensemble that we perform go ITB. So I put together an ensemble that's going to perform go ITB.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we went to ITB. We performed. They liked it. Yeah,
as they should.
They liked it. They liked the show and all that. That's the show whereby the rain was coming and water. That's There
was a lot of images from there.
Yeah. So then, in a way, BTO liked what we did for them go ITB because it was the Germans were like, this was the best production they've ever seen.
Yes, sir.
From the whole ITB and all that. Because every year there is a country which is coming to. It's a host country that is doing fully production on that country, selling themselves and all that every year.
Okay.
So that time was Botswana year and all that, and it was So
you killed it.
So they liked it. Obviously, the then president Ian Kama was the president, so he was there and he liked it and all that. So now. BTO on every similar and engage because of the work that we did quite TV.
Yes, sir.
Started engaging us in the events. We did Copenhagen with them again. We did a couple of events here and Gobokasan and all that. So they trusted us with their brand and all that, so we can do something good for them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now this obviously. Similar night talks we want to take this we wish we can take this to Broadway.
Who came up with this idea? Hey, get on how to we
Us. Hey.
Who's us, Papa?
Us, you understand?
Who?
Us, that's in the group. You understand? Hey, so now
People want to know when you say us,
the group.
Hey.
So now from there, then we engaged. We obviously the minister's wife by then nakopa lorona upload or yeah, you guys are doing good.
During travel, it's a
So Jano Lena similar. No, this if we can look at la issue bo Romana can now we have an idea of Broadway. We want to do a she understands that because she understands the language of Broadway and all that.
Yes, sir.
But no, let's try to push for that so that it happens. So it was a good thing that they pushed for us.
She was supportive.
Supportive, you understand? Yeah. And no, it's not the Beleme you understand?
There's nothing wrong
so
with that.
Then and then from there, what you know, go Broadway. And then
this is straight on Broadway or off Broadway?
Off Broadway.
Off Broadway.
Off Broadway, but on it's in Broadway, but it's an off-Broadway production. It's not a Broadway production.
I'm getting better.
So now, then TK, then the minister, then Simola, Ago, Masisi, and then now the president is Masisi and all that. So Aribuela go President Masisi, no, I don't say nobody. Broadway and all that.
Because you've been killing in all these other countries.
Let's package it more, take it somewhere now and all that.
And Broadway is not a small stage, but
Masisi like the idea and no, everything is sealed. Let's take it. And obviously the minister by then they have to they're not interested in this thing or
something of interest.
They have to keep away from them. So obviously in government there are those things that Adidas want to do. So it happened that the show went to Broadway. We killed in Broadway. It was
you guys murdered it in Broadway.
Amazing reviews and all that.
Yeah.
Amazing reviews and the theater we were at Iba King and all that. And Raditsa Ronaka. The journalist the real true African stories.
And authentic African stories here.
Yeah, it's in there. So
you know what Shaka Lembe release na go tsana ke go stupia yung production ya go States.
Yeah.
You know when it's go rezo ya Shaka.
No, I know that. I know the one is being
pushiwa and then when the original one came through. So you guys Shaka Lembe Land King. What? So now, obviously, the council is our the council in the youngest thing to 35 million. And you don't know what are they talking about 35 million. You don't even know what 35 million or so they just roll stuff and all that. So say you know journalists they and all that. So it's already council but when we are planning to go back to, because already we made contacts with people in the States who wanted to take us back there, and COVID came, you know. Yeah. So do you think that these stories that came around, because it was political, of course, it was about the minister and his wife, and linking them to something. Do you think that then hurt the chances alona? Follow up more success in the
to follow
you become hands off as far as government departments are concerned.
Yeah, it became a problem, especially this side. What affected in terms of remember those things when the political things the change and all that and similar stories. So now people started regarding us as Batobaga. You understand? Batobaga and Baga. So now they affect even smaller people by law. They're not even women. So now How to go other departments and who my second, but what get out of so you can ask Mama don't wants to work with you. That's what is happening. No, I'm not allowed to ask Mama. So now these people don't want to work with you. So, but we kept Nagorela. I keep going. You understand? Because that's not what we're trying to. It's not the truth at the end of the day. If someone gave you opportunity, no one who else is thinking Broadway and who's thinking Broadway?
No one is thinking.
No one is thinking of that. No one is thinking state theater. No one is thinking anything. So and if someone had an opportunity, let's take this thing, let's try one. It's a good opportunity.
Yeah.
It's good. Let's do that. But now because of all these other things,
I have to ask about the money. Do you know how much money was spent?
I know how much money was spent in terms of the
as much as 35 million?
No,
and
it was.
Do you think Madia thing Naile worth it for the? Because I'm not trying to say what's too much money and what's little money, but from your observation, the money, was it worth the job?
The money was worth the job, but at some point, because Ghana people that are not, it was not 35 though. It was 15 million.
15 meters.
15 million, which was used.
Wait. That's 1.5 million US, I get.
Yeah.
I'm trying to calculate. So, you got to break it down. What is 15 million doing?
No, there was a lot of things to be done.
Tell me. And I have all day.
No, there was a lot of things to be done there, my brother.
15 meters.
I think so, between 12 and 15. I'm not sure, but there's somewhere there. But I know it was.
I can understand why people freaked out.
Yeah.
It sounds like a crazy amount of money, especially because it's entertainment. But then when we start looking back at the return on investment as far as how Botswana is being looked at as far as entertainment, if people did more of this instead of just buying cars outside of the country, maybe, people would come here for the entertainment.
How much do you think was used for Boss 50? Entertainment only. That red pepper thing.
Ooh, performer. In the stadium.
Hey, how much do you think was used?
I had about 30 dancers.
How much do you think was used there?
You're looking at 35 years.
But it was 15 million. Though.
It was 15 million.
15 million but that's just locally.
They paid me 10K for a track. It was like 20 seconds or something.
And you thought that is a lot of money?
Yeah, I was like, damn, it's like 30 seconds of a song. But those 10 years I wasn't working, especially because, the then Minister of Entertainment,
So, but in terms of Broadway, it was expensive because we had a cast and crew of about 50 people. We had, which is flights and lodging and all that for 2 weeks and all that. You understand?
Oh, it was 2 weeks. Yeah. So it wasn't like a once-off show.
No, it was not once-off show. It was 2 weeks there. We were in the States for 2 weeks. And then lodging, and then we are hiring theaters. And theater, that's where it was most expensive, because to hire a theater on a Broadway street, Broadway, just to hire a theater from there is expensive.
And to have
a billboard there, to have the playbills and all the. It was a lot of money which was to be invested into, and again, obviously, it comes as US dollars. So it's going to be expensive.
So all of it, you can safely say, went towards the production. Where now, as someone who is an independent contractor in this situation, you can say that all of the money that you know of went towards the production, and none of it went to the minister and his wife.
No. Now, as far as I know, the money was facilitated by Botswana Tourism, because they couldn't give us such money as
individual companies.
It's Mophato and all that. So they had to facilitate it for us and all that. So, and what we which is our podiums, all those, and we were covered into that. So, but most of the cost which was done by, because it involved marketing again and all that, because we are tapping into a new industry. We don't know. No one knows us there. So you have to do as much marketing as you can and all that.
Man, I'm going to say it, man. Thea did more for Botswana entertainment than some of you niggas will ever do. If she was able to make this happen,
yeah, no, she did.
Then we should be giving her some proper respect, because no one, I don't think anyone would ever think like, blind day, go Germany, go Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Why don't we give these kids an opportunity to go to the world's biggest entertainment stage?
Yeah.
Which is New York City, and go work go Broadway. Come on, man.
No, she did a lot for us, as in to Hokopa, go let's take this and all that. So she did a lot. Now I really appreciate what she did for us.
Yeah. So what about this blackballing? What are you doing about it? How Loriano? Because they're going to always use that against you.
We are here to perform. You understand? We are here to perform. We don't care about sale or any other opportunity or we are given.
Right there.
That's what they always say. So, because I don't understand why people still has to talk about worry. And this thing is a problem, because when I did Dubai, do you want us to 2022? Yeah,
light flex, just the light flex. Yes, sir.
No. When I did Dubai, so BITC commissioned me to do Dubai because what they saw go Germany.
Okay.
What they saw go Germany. BITC, okay. We knew we saw your project from Germany. We wanted to do something for us. Go Dubai. So. Now, they by the expression of interest, RFQ basically. So request for quotations. We so then from there now, and then BTC Lore as the creator and director and creator of the production.
Yeah.
So now, MySec, they have someone that they want to put. Some people go MySec. Let me not say MySec. Yeah. Some people go MySec. They have someone that want to put. And they're taking this now to the office of the president. That's what we hear. What's happening? Because now they want to tarnish your name or hey. I go to my asking you who's who and all that. I will event and hey, so all this now, some ladies from MySec. Let me say not everyone from MySec, because they have someone who they want to put in and whatever did I show.
So is that how your competitors are playing? Now they can't beat you fair and square, so now they use that as a thing.
That's what they do.
Let's just talk about the success of PULA, because that's why I would do play Pretoria, because ain't nobody got time for this nonsense. You know, blind. And so PULA, how did you cast Palisa?
Yeah, now
hey, no,
so remember that PULA it's and I believe this is one of my best works that I have done.
It was 2018.
18, no, 28. But I started writing it about 2003. That's when I started writing PULA. I remember I started writing PULA about 2003.
Yeah.
The songs the opening song that we are using. It's a song about it's a commerce song so I changed it and all that, and so I wrote it as and all that.
Yeah.
So that's the opening part of the show.
Yes, sir.
So now 2018 we did a show, then Corona the cancer and all that. I want to bring back this show. It's one of the best shows that I believe in, where packages to promote Botswana and all that. You understand, especially the Botswana dance industry.
Yeah.
So, like we say, I know this thing is costly and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially for the cast. And so you want to come back again, and obviously I told Palesare I want you to be part of the cast, and so that we showcase this, and I believe you because of your popularity and all that again.
Does she know how to? Does she know how to act beforehand? Can you see the
No,
TikTok?
yeah, Palesare has been acting before.
Yeah. No, why did you get
No, she's been on stage, like stage.
Yeah.
So, but then I want to bring this back. Can we work together? She agreed. She said, no, I want to do it. And yeah. So that's how we managed to bring PULA back in.
Did you think that this is what will happen with PULA? Did you think it will blow up like this? Because Batswana couldn't get enough.
Yeah, no, I didn't think that what happened Moloba was going to happen.
But did you get a return on your investment? No,
it's very expensive. PULA is very expensive because it has a big cost, and then even the way you want it to come, because you're not just going to use a regular lighting guy. You want someone who's good in terms of lighting too, because that's one thing that I invest too much into. And lighting, sound, I'm trying. I'm working with Berry at the moment locally, but in terms of lights and everything, I get guys from South Africa to come and do my lighting and all that. Definitely. So, and who understand theater, not just because they can move lights.
But it's about.
But DJ,
so now that it's going outside of South Africa, but first of all, no, Andrew, you didn't make a profit?
No, we did make profit.
Come on.
It was
we can't just be walking around as struggling artists all the time.
No, but we didn't make a lot of money in terms of paying the cast and
the cast as well.
Yeah. So, but we did good profit. But remember that my Kisong has a facility there. It has lights, but it doesn't have enough lights. So we have to hire more. Even summer, we have to hire more. You understand? So all these things to make the show look the way we want to do. So most of the time, you hell more technical and all that.
All right. Yeah. I want to then first get into, you're going to the State Theatre of South Africa.
Yeah.
First of all, congratulations. I got really, really excited when I saw it. And then, we managed to get it going. What does this mean for Mophato Dance Group? You're going to showcase in South Africa where people are big consumers of theatre.
Yeah. Remember that we hadn't that ran 5 shows that we did. We invited the State Theatre CEO, and he came all the way other side to come watch the show. Yeah. So then he liked the show, and from there he said, I'm taking it.
Everyone loves the show.
I'm taking it to the State Theatre. So they commissioned most of it, as in commissioned most of it to a certain amount, and they said, bring the show this side. So
how long are you guys going to be showcasing for?
We're showcasing for 4 nights, but it's 5 shows.
It's 5 shows.
Yeah, Saturday is 2 shows. So yeah.
How many people? Is it 23 people? How many people are in the crew?
37.
37?
Yeah, the cast.
So everyone is going, everyone who was on the cast, or now you have to find ways. How is the cast working together? You are working with human beings.
Yeah.
How is it going?
Yes, because right now we have a cast of about 45 people. So which means cut a few people.
Lord.
To make it 37 and...
So how is it working with Kalima? Because now he's like a superstar.
Kalima has always been a superstar.
No, but he was like a quiet superstar. But now there's videos. Now we are nominated. How is it working? Oh, sorry. Why is it? No. How is it working with him from beginning, as he was like a young guy getting into the space, and now he's come into his own, and he's even doing his own work. How's that going?
Remember that me and Kalima, we 10 years been working together.
Hey dog.
10 years. And
he's the most consistent dude. Like I always see right
like,
next to you. Yeah.
Kalima, when he finished at Rainbow, then we started working together from there. So we met through a flash mob that I was doing for some company, and we used Rainbow students and all that. Yeah. So that's where we met, and then from there, since then, he's been my He's willing to learn most of the time. He really wants to learn. He really wants to work more and all that.
I can get why you guys vibe because Tatahela, he has like some of your traits as well. Like he's a quiet learner. And that's his skills as well. But yo, we gotta shut it down. I think we've went over the time that we had planned to do. And I don't know if we want to go to the show. When does the show start at the State Theatre? Because
it's going to be an amazing show. And they have everything. They have everything in terms of theatre. And all that. So everything is there. If you want to change your show, make it those things. So okay, that kind of stage that you are using, you understand, man, it's going to be amazing.
Stay there, man.
And but if they want to go, because when we pull at the music say the packages, or if you want to travel there, the cheapest one I think is 2.5, as in it has accommodation and transport and home.
2 point. We can do 2 point. And then we go watch something really, really dope about Botswana. And what are the other packages like? And where can we get them?
Yeah, PULA the musical page.
PULA the musical. You get on Facebook and then PULA the musical.
Yeah, or even go Instagram PULA the musical. So you like one on information on So we partner with some company Reavaya Travel and Tours. So go on I believe no, right?
No, as long as Ravaya. Dog, I'm so happy you came through, and I think we got through most of it. We can't get through all of it because you're still going to be making more history by the time you guys come from the State Theatre. I can't wait to hear all of the stories. And we appreciate you, Brayaka. We absolutely love you and the crew, and we pray for you guys to have a successful show. And Mophato whole dog. You know what I mean?
Thanks a lot.
And we have more Andrews and more Kalimas. We have more Tumis. All of that. We have all of them. Doing it for the dance culture. Thank you and good night, sir.
Thank you, sir. Before which show, Abigail? Because my wife knows you from a show. Which show did you do more? Idols, ne?
Idols. I did Idols. I did Idols, Nigga va Africa wanyaka.
No.
Because I don't even know how they picked me because I can't sing, but I know a good song.
My wife knows you from Idols because she's from Eastern Cape. So now every time I like where are you? We tell about Ska.
No. Thank you so much, Papa.
Sure.
And that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for hanging out. And that's Andrew Letso Kola, founder and artistic director of Mophato Dance Group. We will see you again on episode 27. It's PODI-CAST. Shout out Local Corner. Shout out Stay Well. Shout out Bartender. We out. Peace.
People of different identities. PODI-CAST with PSCA.